absolute pleasure to be here with you and invite you to join us for this opening session for the summit and the annual meetings of the Global Future Councils and Cybersecurity.
The World Economic Forum is hosting the annual meetings of the Global Future Councils and Cybersecurity 2025 in Dubai, bringing together more than 500 experts and 150 cybersecurity leaders to shape resilient and future-ready solutions.
Discussions explore how technological breakthroughs, emerging trends, and new cyber vulnerabilities are reshaping industries, societies, and economies. It's a conversation about the future, how innovation can unlock progress without compromising security.
So the narrative around around artificial intelligence is always one about opportunities and risks. So as we think about the advent of AI into organizations, obviously they're being integrated at breakneck pace, and therefore it is very critical to be looking at the security of these tools as we bring them into the environment. Naturally, it comes significant risks, right? But when you think about the opportunities, equally, a lot of leaders believe that as of today, artificial intelligence is poised to provide the most dramatic gains in cybersecurity as well. So if we look at cyber defense, there are lots of opportunities. So at the World Economic Forum, we have a Center for Cybersecurity, which engages over 120 odd organizations from the private sector, but equally several other organizations such as national cyber agencies, academia, civil society, etc., in the true spirit of the World Economic Forum, which is public-private by nature. And with this community, we've identified three priority areas. The first one being all about strengthening global cooperation, the second, building cyber resilience, and the third, navigating cyber frontiers. Now, if I take an example of something concrete that we're doing, if we take cybercrime, the mandate to prosecute squarely lies with law enforcement. Having said that, a lot of the technical prowess lies with the private sector. So under the umbrella of the Center for Cybersecurity, we've brought together these actors to see how they can have more effective collaborations, even leading to disruptions in certain scenarios. So I think the platform of the forum is very uniquely positioned to be able to bring all these actors and cooperate on an ongoing basis.
The forum also unveils new research and insights that highlight how technology is driving both security and sustainability across sectors.
I think there's two ways to look at this. One, everyone's focused right now on the role of AI in energy, the massive demand to power all the new chips and data centers that are coming out. And this has caused concerns about the level of energy that is required to power those. At the same time, though, it's actually created, kind of hope. Say, oh, wow, the lowest cost energy in most places today is actually to build out solar and batteries. So it can actually provide impetus and investment for these kinds of new forms of energy. Finally, I think there's one last element there that's important to highlight, is then how we can use these new innovations to actually provide new technology solutions that address nature, climate, biodiversity, and many of these other challenges. So it's challenging, but overall positive. We have a group called the CEO Climate Leaders that we actually bring together over 150 CEOs from some of the largest companies on the planet, actively looking at how they can make a positive contribution and difference to addressing climate and nature challenges. As part of these discussions, we often invite in different government leaders, help advise on national policies, explore kind of the key areas where business and government can work together to address these shared challenges.
Experts examine how collaboration and innovation can keep pace with the speed of digital transformation and the risks that come with it.
The World Economic Forum for 55 years has been committed to bringing together all parts of society, from private sector, public sector, across the world. And in so many ways, I see that exact formula happening here in the Middle East today, especially in a country like the UAE, which is so committed to really bringing together all sectors, all people in such a diverse and such a vibrant atmosphere. A place like Dubai, a place like the UAE that is so forward-looking in their agenda and in their planning, really has an opportunity to really sort of pave the way for what the future will look like. I think the real winner in what the AI race will be is on who can attract the talent. There really is going to be sort of a war for the best AI talent. And that means not only the technologists, that means not only the innovators, that also means sort of the people who can think critically about how we can apply these new technologies and these new skills to all of our industries and really shape what a dynamic future will look like.
Over 3 days and 17 live-streamed sessions, the meetings underscore Dubai's role as a global hub for innovation and dialogue, connecting leaders shaping the future of AI, cybersecurity, sustainability, and work in an increasingly digital world.